Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2001 Video Premiere Awards.
There are probably less than a handful of artists who've been creating extra material for movies on video since the days of Laserdisc. Van Ling spends his spare time between DVD projects working on visual effects for flicks you've never heard of like Terminator 2, Twister, and Titanic. In his more serious work, he has become legendary for creating DVD special editions that are so meticulous in their recounting of every aspect of production, they could serve as a self-contained course for a film student. Presenting the award for Best Audio Commentary, and he's won an award tonight, the two-time winner of the Video Premiere Award for DVD Menu Design, here once again is Mr. Van Ling.
Providing a running dialogue about a movie while it's running is not as easy as it looks. It's even more difficult to be informative and entertaining at the same time. Some of the most interesting people can be the most uninteresting on a commentary. To do it right, the artist must tell numerous anecdotes that will engage the audience for 2 hours. That's like preparing to be on David Letterman or Jay Leno for about a month. And now that it's become an art form, it's only fitting that we give awards for those who do it best. The nominees for Best Audio Commentary are
John Cleese, Eric Idle, and Michael Palin for Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Everyone adding a little bit extra. John's about to crack up, I can see that. He's breaking up.
Francis Ford Coppola for The Godfather.
In the movie with Marlon Brando, so you can imagine how frazzled he was.
Roger Ebert for Citizen Kane.
You know, Mr. Thatcher, at the rate of $1 million a year, I'll have to close this place in 60 years.
George Lucas, Rick McCallum, Ben Burt, Rob Coleman, John Knoll, Dennis Muren, and Scott Squires for Star Wars Episode I, The Phantom Menace.
So we had to sort of optically make him go faster in the next shot to catch up with the other ones.
Rob Reiner for When Harry Met Sally.
And of course, the last line of the scene was, I'll have what she's having, is my mother who delivers that line, and you can see her in the background of this shot here.
Robert Wise, Douglas Trumbull, John Dykstra, Jerry Goldsmith, and Stephen Collins for Star Trek, The Motion Picture.
But this is the shot which is redone upside down with the Enterprise at the end of the movie.
And the Video Premiere Award goes to Roger Ebert for Citizen Kane.
I hate to disappoint you, but I'm not Roger Ebert. I'm Paul Hemstreet from Warner Home Video, and this is Jeffrey Lerner. I want to thank Roger Ebert. I want to thank Roger for bringing new life when you watch Citizen Kane with his commentary, even if you've seen it many times. And it was a joy to work on such a great film and favorite.
And actually, recording with Roger was a pleasure, and thanking Paul for having me aboard this special project, which is very dear to me. And thanks, everybody, and thanks for Jonathan out there from New Wave for helping out, and Barry for editing, and Michael Harold for audio editing. So thanks, guys.
Please welcome our next presenter. He's the star of The Crimson Code. It is Tim Thomerson.
Sam Rubin, ladies and gentlemen, Sam Rubin. This year, our special edition DVDs provided us history lessons about the Holocaust, the Cuban Missile Crisis. They also provided us in-depth looks at how the dinosaur age and a 35-year-old children's book was recreated, how a man ate another man's brain. Here are the nominees for the best new extra features in a new release.
Dinosaur, David Jensen, producer.
The pterosaur can best be described as a flying reptile. Look out!
Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Colleen Benn and Marion Manzi, producers.
I asked for 3/4, not 5/8. Stay focused!
Hannibal, Charles de Lazarica, producer.
And we leave it at that.
Into the Arms of Strangers, Paul Hemstreet and Jeffrey Lerner, producers.
Every parent promised their child, we will soon come and follow. How otherwise did the parents get the little children onto the trains?
Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, produced by Light Source and Imagery. "13 Days," Alita Hawley, producer.
We're producing missiles like sausages.
So by the 50s, people in both countries were persuaded that a World War III was coming.
And the Video Premiere Award goes to Into the Arms of Strangers, Paul Hemstreet, Jeffrey Lerner, producers.
Wow, this is exciting. Thank you, Video Business and the Premiere Awards. This has been a special project from the get-go, and want to definitely thank Deborah Oppenheimer and the creative talent behind the movie. This was a labor of love to get a lot of these special materials together. This is what DVD is about. This is about going behind the movies or going above it to provide something that's a little different and a lot more educational, to allow people to see things that the movie didn't have but expand upon it. I want to thank Paul Hemstreet, John Richards, and the Warner Brothers team for allowing me to work on this film. And also all my people at New Wave Entertainment, Mike Meadows, Paul Appel, Alan Burrell, and the rest of our creative staff. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Producer Deborah Oppenheimer says that there's a word in Hebrew, bashert, which means the story is meant to be told. And she felt this about this story, Into the Arms of Strangers. And I think I could feel that through this whole project, even the DVD special features. And it's an incredible story that needs to be told, and the special features help convey that and those ideas. So I want to thank Deborah Oppenheimer and her vision for this story, everyone at Warner Home Video who helped see it through, John Richards, Mike Saxa, up through Warren Lieberfarb, the head of the company, and Jeffrey Lerner at New Wave, and also the talent, Mark Jonathan Harris, the director, teacher also at USC, Kate Amon, the editor, and everyone else who gave everything they had to be a part of this in the special features as well. Thank you very much.
A rare, real moment. My mother was born in Coburg, Germany, and was on one of those Kindertransports. And so this documentary, if you have not seen it, Into the Arms of Strangers, is remarkable and meant an awful lot to her and our family.